the love that you have for this person, which you never thought you could before. You know, it's a different kind of love, I guess.
Well, you'd give up anything for her. I mean, you would sacrifice anything for her.
We want her to grow up to be like an independent, strong woman who is thoughtful of others but takes what she wants as far as what she wants out of life.
No, I won't do it.
She marches to the beat of her own drum, I think.
Even though we work a lot of hours, owning our business and being our own bosses, we are able to carve out our own time where we can walk to the beach with our daughter every day. We choose not to have a yard because the beach is our backyard. We choose to live in a 2-bedroom apartment. So we might not be homeowners and we may not, you know, own a house, but we don't care about that. We care about living our best life, and this is our best life.
I grew up in South Africa in a small beach town. To kind of pass the time, we would think of all sorts of different ways to ride waves, and we'd use flip-flops or trays, and what you do is you just kind of throw yourself into a wave and you put your hand out and it kind of just gives you a bit of guidance and a bit of speed on the wave. I started to think this could be something that I really wanted to do with my life. Create these miniature surfboards that kind of fit on your hand, and we called them either a handgun, a hand plane, a handboard. Kind of evolved from this to what we have today, which is a high-tech board for body surfing. Yeah, I had the idea for Slide when I was a kid, and here we are standing in our office, and it's kind of a really cool feeling.
We're able to work well together because we both handle different operations. You know, I handle all the financial stuff and the business end of things, where Steve handles all of the creative and website and marketing. We definitely are a yin and a yang, where we just have the division of roles. He doesn't even know our banking details, how to log in, so I handle all of that.
I still don't know how to balance a checkbook. I don't actually even know what balancing a checkbook is. Nobody teaches you about money in school. Oh, definitely not any of the schools I went to.
Financially, it's been a really big roller coaster for us. Before having a baby, we were pretty broke. I remember taking a walk on the beach, crying to Steve, I think I'm gonna have to get a job. Like, I don't know how we're gonna pay rent next month. We had borrowed money from my mom, his dad, or his parents, his brother. We owed them over $20,000, and then we were in credit card debt over $20,000. And then hitting lows in the off season, you never know what you're gonna have. Okay. It's on us to make rent. We don't have that steady paycheck coming in every week, but yeah, we always work through it somehow.
Yeah, you've got to work really hard, and it doesn't come overnight. Like, we've been doing this for 10 years now.
We've grown into now having not just Slide, but a business plan where we can grow more. And since Slide is seasonal, we wanted something to keep revenue coming in. And since Steve is so good at design and building brands.
We launched another company, a shoe company. It's an old South African shoe. It was first made in the 1600s, and it's part of my heritage. It's really important for me to stay connected to that, to my homeland.
Steve's family is in South Africa and the UK. My family's on the East Coast. So yeah, we have no family here, just us.
We try to be as community-orientated in our company as we possibly can, because I don't see a company existing without its community around it. So we have an annual charity competition, which we call the Slide Fest, which raises money for a walk on water, a charity which benefits kids with special needs. It takes them out into the ocean and gives them surf therapy. You end up working a lot of hours, but it's something that you enjoy. And like, I wake up every morning going to do something that I love to do. Like, every morning. Like, there's not a morning that I wake up going like, ugh, I don't want to go to work.
So we do work more hours than we would if we had a normal 9 to 5, but we're able to craft our own schedule where Steve and I are both able to bring Venice to school, pick her up, hang out with each other, and have that family time. We have that flexibility year-round. We don't have the traditional, like, mom stays at home and takes care of the baby, cooks the dinner, and does all the laundry. And we really split the responsibilities rather than it all falling on the mom. She asks for him just as much as she asks for me.
You know, it's also really important that I'm very cognizant, like when I'm spending time with Venice, like I'm 100% present. Because they pick up on that. Like in 5 years' time, the time like she was being funny in a bath. Are you finished with the bottle?
No.
No. And you were not paying any attention to it. It's really, really important for me.
You know, we pick her up from school at 5:30 and she goes to bed at 8. So we only have 3.5 hours with her. We take that time as family time. And then when she goes to sleep, it's back to work. We do offer free exchanges. So if you go on the website, it's the only way to be successful is if you're always thinking about it. If you're not working 24/7 on your business, someone else is, and they're going to beat you.
We've basically got, you know, 3 kids. We've got Cowboy, we've got Venice, and then we've got the business. I always said a business is a bit like a screaming child. Like if you don't take care of it, it just kind of...
Go sit at the table.
Like, disappears. oh, Venice. Ange, are you kidding me? You just gave a bowl full of like...
Well, I'm not the only parent in here.
I know, but there's...
No.
No, you can't have this. You threw it on the ground.
No. I want to have it now.
You know, beforehand, you don't realize. You think you have, like, you live in this, like, alternate universe where you're like, oh, I'll have kids and I'll take them everywhere with us.
No. No, I'm wrong.
And then, you know, it happens and then you know, 18 years later, you still haven't done what you wanted to do.
Cowboy's getting all your food.
We had her, I was, you know, pretty late in life, and like, I've traveled to over 40 countries and I've done what I wanted to do. You know, I just couldn't imagine somebody having a kid at like 22.
I'm tired.
I don't want it.
Having a kid has definitely made me look at money more long term because it's not just you anymore.
I am awesome. I am kind. I am...
It's not just, you know, us that we need to worry about. It's another human being.
Yeah.
So we go on a date night, like maybe like once a month. Hey, Venice, can you give Mommy and Daddy a hug and kiss goodbye? No one knows this, but I think we're both ready to have baby number 2. And we haven't really...
You're not ready. Nobody is
No,
ready.
no.
They say they're ready, they're lying.
If we do have a baby anytime soon, we'll have to just make more money for us to afford it. We'll just figure it out when we get there.